Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Readings with Jane, the Seeker, and Nancy at Crone's Intuition. I am TarotStache. Thanks for being here. Today, we are doing readings for you, and we're open to the type of readings, but there's no politics, finances, or health, no third party. So, but everybody, please do me the favor and like and subscribe to all of our channels so you do not miss when we go live. And I also want to say is if you don't get a reading today, stick around, watch the playback, and see if the message resonate for you. Because a lot of times they do. They do. So,
Amen.
Yes. Nancy at Crone's Intuition, how are you?
I am doing very well, thank you. Very happy
Yes.
to be here.
Mm-hmm. And what do you have coming up later this week?
Tonight at 5, I'm doing the Divine Feminine with Heather, Indigo, Jaguar, Art. I can't remember her name.
Soul Alchemy with Indigo Jaguar.
Yes. And Friday is the 2nd, I think, isn't it? Is it this?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm on with Jean, Sun Psychic Jean.
Very nice.
In the afternoon. Yeah.
Very nice. And Jane, the Secret Tarot, what do you have coming up?
Well, right after this, I'm going to be doing the meta messages with Hershey.
Mm-hmm.
And then tomorrow I have Tuesdays with TarotStache exclusively.
And Jane, the Secret Tarot.
And then I think I'm doing something on Thursday with Strawberry Rhubarb. And I'm thinking about possibly talking to Hershey, maybe seeing if she wants to break out the charms this week.
Ooh.
I haven't done a charm show in a while.
That's fun. That's fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm TarotStache. Later today, I have a long stash where we're doing readings. And then I am, Purple Elephant Deb H is hosting a show with medium Betsy Palmer. And they have been kind enough to invite me. So I'm looking forward to that. And then also I have this evening, I'm having, I'm going to be part of a live where I'm going to be teaching a class in the fall about tarot. And I'm going to be talking about how people study tarot. What are ways to learn tarot? So that's going to be fun. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I have a lot of good shows scheduled this week, like Tuesdays with TarotStache, exclusively on Jane the Secret Tarot. And then Jamie and I, on Tuesday, we're doing something fun where we're mixing up some decks. And we're talking about those and looking at those. Like and subscribe, so it's all good. And by the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. And let's say hi to all of the amazing chatters, the best chatters, the best lurkers. Here, everybody wants to see this. The best chatters, the best lurkers, the work lurkers, and the future lurkers. So thank you all for being here. It's great to see you. And our first work lurker is Karen, Starseed Awakening. Good to see you. And then Heather, Soul Alchemy with Indigo Jaguar. Good to see you. Nancy at Crone's Intuition is here. And Flowing is here. Hi, Flowing. Great to see you. And I have your question, Karen. And Hershey, the shadow reader, is here. Hello. Good to see you. And I owe Hershey's assistant, Thomas, an email about an upcoming show. And so Hugger Greeter, TK is here. Beth, Aspasia Rising, just finished my long walk with Bodie. He's eating and enjoying my first coffee. So happy to be here. Well, I'm glad you're here too. And Heather also was enjoying her first coffee. So, and beautiful, beautiful chat going on. Divine Being, hello. Great to see you. Good to see so many people here. I got your question, Heather. That music reminded me that I dreamed that King Charles invited me to dinner. I was running late and was not impressed with the bathrooms at the palace.
Oh.
Well, okay. So if people would like to post in a question, please do so. We are only going to be on here for an hour, so we will get through as many questions as we can. Ms. Tarot D is here. Good to see you, Ms. Tarot D. And where in the world was Ms. Tarot D? I don't know, because we haven't been told. So, Sylvia, Color for Foresight is here. Great to see you. And Rose Blue, my break's over. Got stuff to do. Thanks for stopping by, Rose Blue. I am still able to get on the list for a reading, please. Yes, you are. Pamela Batchelor. Hello, Pamela. I look forward to these too. So this is great. Look at that. Dolly, the Wolf Girl Oracle. Dolly is here.
Oh, Dolly was on last night and showing fireworks that were going on in her community, and they were absolutely beautiful.
Love that. Hope the dogs were okay. All right. Got you, Buttercup. Thank you for being here. And Dancing Soul Sister is here. Hello. Great to see you. Yeah, waves like crazy. Everybody in the room. And yes, Charms is calling, and Charms is calling Hershey as well. So just going to quickly scan if I have, make sure we're not missing questions. Hi, Dancing Soul Sister.
There is a question coming up at 10:07.
Thank you. Janine Barnes is here. Hello.
It's Janine Barnes.
Hey, G. It's like we're psychic.
Or something like that.
Shoot, I missed kisses to Nancy earlier. My apologies. I wasn't reading the thumbnail.
Oh, that's
all good.
Huh.
So, yes, Janine, I got your question. Yes, Yawns are calling us too. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And Jamie is having second coffee here. Is that like second breakfast? For those of you who know that.
When I have a cup of coffee, it's always implied that it's my first one.
It's the most important one. Buttercup, I think I have you confirmed. Who I have confirmed right now is Karen, Starseed Awakening, Soul Alchemy with Indigo Jaguar, Ms. Tarot D, Buttercup, Janine, Wolfgore Oracle, KG. Did I not have? Yeah, I had Buttercup. I said Buttercup, right?
You did.
KG, yep. So, Kiba, hello, Kiba. Great to see you. Okay. Everyone, please hit the thumbs up. Oh, and Ms. Tarot D is going to start wearing glasses like yours, Nancy, because, you know.
Well, you know, every once in a while I have this beautiful blue on my glasses.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but
yeah,
I
can see better with them on.
Yeah. Pretty. Yeah. I'm loving her whole look. The whole thing, Beth, right?
The whole
glasses, the hair, the blouse. I mean, she's the whole package.
And Pamela's drinking my first oolong of the day. Oolong. It's a good word to say.
Yes.
Oolong.
Mozambique and Sunny.
You can use that for mouth face yoga. Oolong, oolong, oolong.
Yeah.
Is that true? Okay.
That's face yoga, yeah.
Face yoga. Okay. So we've got 7 questions, so I'm going to pause the questions just because. And and Pamela has also been admiring your glasses.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Gerald and Jane's glasses are awesome too.
This is, we got the cool stuff going on today. So face yoga is great if you can get over feeling silly doing it. Well, of course. All right. So Karen, who is work lurking, if you're taking them, looking into tiny homes on wheels versus RVs to live in. Do either one look of those look promising? So tiny homes on wheels versus RVs. So
I don't know how to do this now. Let me just look around the home.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then maybe with my tarot, I'll look around the 4 of Wands.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What would represent the house? It would be the what do you call that guy? The Emperor.
The Emperor, okay, or the High Priest. Or the Empress.
Empress for definitely for Karen, yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
Go for it.
Okay. Karen, I pulled 3 cards for you. The first one says, reawaken your intuition, allow your emotions to ebb and flow like the cycle of nature's season. So this is talking about your intuition. The second card is a card of fulfillment. You don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go. Okay, I think both of these cards are talking about intuition. So I think as to your question about the tiny home or the RV, on wheels or whatever, that's your decision. Because I think that you're supposed to use your intuition to discover what will work best for you in ways you can afford or be more comfortable. The third card that I pulled for you is the one of shells, and this is the card of abundance. And when this card shows up, it's telling you that you should count your blessings and be open to receive the gifts of the universe. And when you look at this, there's this beautiful pearl that's coming down. It's in a sea where there's a lot of movement, but the shell is like a cup. And that's your cup. And it's overflowing and it's receiving pearls, and there's life, there's bubbles coming up from it. There's life in this shell. Yeah. And when I saw this card, I wrote a poem about it, and I'm going to read it to you. It's real short.
Oh, that's great. And by the way, Karen said intuition and abundance. Nice.
Yes. And this is what it is. Stir your cup and drink from your own. And sometimes someone will come along and sip from it. Share your cup, but don't hand it over. Your cup is your soul.
Beautiful.
So that's what I have for you.
That's great. I love that. Karen, I'm going to quickly say at this point, neither of them, because you still need to think things through. It's great to dream about it, but I got no's on both of them for right now. But the support of it is dream about them, think about them, consider them. And, actually you might want to, I wonder if it would be beneficial for you to like do an Airbnb or something like that in a tiny home to see if it might work for you. So, but yeah. So, hi, Care Bear. Good to see you. So,
okay. All right.
Oh, Beth, I'm sorry. I was just looking at the.
I'm going to have you answer, Beth's question.
I you know what? I completely forgot forgot about that, Beth. I will get busy and start making some videos on my Oracle decks. I sure will.
There you go.
Thank you for the reminder.
And Karen said Gerald makes sense looking into both and what is pros and cons in New Hampshire laws to both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Go for it, Jane.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know what to do. I went around the house in 2 different Lenormand decks, and I didn't know which one to call which, but I feel like if you really do need to use your intuition. Around the first one, I got what looks like a gift could be shady. Okay. So really investigate everything. Could be snaky. So that gift could be snaky. But on the other one, and I don't know which one's the RV and which one's the tiny home. But like you said, you have to look at all the rules anyways. But just know that there's one that when you are with the person and you get a little like we say, use your intuition when you get this snaky person. I think then you're going to know, because the other person is a really good friend, like a good loyal person who has the key
Okay.
to the situation. So just look out for the snaky person and the loyal person. And I'm sorry, I don't know which one's which.
It's all right. She's got good intuition, so.
Absolutely. That's why I said that. That's why I wasn't too, hard on myself.
Good. All right. Thank you, Karen.
Yes.
And we have, and Karen said, awesome. Thank you, guys. And Quantum is here. Hi, Quantum. Great to see you. Great to see you. Next up, we have Heather, Soul Alchemy. Then we have Ms. Tarot D, Buttercup, Janine, Dolly, KG, and Pamela. So, and Heather has said, energy around us, finding an apartment the first week we're in Southern Oregon. Okay.
How far out are we looking?
It's a good question. How far out is that, Heather?
My guides want to know. I'll still.
And by the way, just in case, don't see. I don't see yet. So, next April 2025, I'm expecting.
A year.
2025. So yeah, a little less than a year. And by the way, for those of you who are interested in more in-depth readings with an incredible psychic, Jane the Seeker Tarot does do private readings, and she's quite good at it and very reasonably priced. I also do readings, so contact us.
He good.
Tropical Empress and Spirit is here too, I think. All right, energy around us, finding a house the first week. And
finding an apartment the first
finding
week.
an apartment. Actually, I think it's pretty good. Honestly, because I have the Ace of Wands, then I have some disappointment. I have the Five of Cups, but then also then I have the King of Wands. So I think it feels. I feel like I'm shouting. Allow the people to help you find it, and be willing to look at multiple places. Don't take the first one, because you might be a little disappointed. But that's far out. But definitely start the like that interest in that fire, and work with great people for it. So yeah, that's what I have, Heather.
Heather, the first card that I got for you is the Shadow card, which is also in other decks the Devil. And I think regarding your question, your shadow in this is your doubt, and your stress and overthinking about finding this place. What you have to do, the second card is the Seven of Stones. And this is a card of vision. And what you have to do is you have to look beyond what you are feeling, if you're feeling any negativity, and you have to be clear on exactly what you want, and then you have to move forward towards it. Don't have any doubt. Don't second guess it. You are going to do this. You are going to find the place of your dreams, and you are going to be happy there. And when you can do this, when you can let go of the doubt, because what you're doing is when you're doubting, you're saying, this isn't going to happen. This isn't going to happen. And it won't happen if you don't. You have to have the vision. And once you have that vision and you're clear on it, the final card is the card of clarity. Then you will have clarity. You will know what you have to do, and you will do it. Somehow the universe will move mountains, and this will happen. And that's what I have for you, Heather.
That's great advice. And Heather did say they have somebody who is helping them. Mm-hmm. So I think that's great. So that's wonderful.
Good.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So what I did was I looked around the house first. I forgot that we were reading the energy around you too. I thought, around finding a house. Oh, okay. All right. So I do have you. There's a contract that's going to be signed right around the house.
Ooh.
It could be a little tricky. It could be a little, watch out for, read the whole thing and all that kind of stuff, just in case. But it looks good, because then I get the key.
Oh, nice.
It's like, to me, it's like a key to a house, and then I get abundance.
Ooh,
so
nice.
It just feels like it feels good. But I just want to read around you real quick, because I get a little bit of naivete with this whole move with you. So like Nancy said, just think of it, don't stress so much right now. Think of it as a gift when you get closer to it, because you, my dear, were all the way at the very back of the deck of cards. Mm-hmm. So this is so far off to me that they're saying it's going to work out. Don't worry about it right this second.
I love it. And Heather says, "Noise, Jane.
Noise.
Noise. Noise."
It looks good.
Yeah. And Miss Charlotte is here. What were you saying? Go ahead.
I said hi to Miss Charlotte.
Okay. Ms. Tarot D is up, and then we have Buttercup, Janine Barnes, Dolly, KG, and then Pamela Batchelor will bring us around. So, and let me put up Ms. Tarot D. Am I still able to get on the list for a reading? Well, yes. And we're doing just a general Ms. Tarot D. And she is ready.
Okay.
And there's some talk about people moving in with Hershey and Thomas and forming a commune and all that stuff.
That,
So
I love that idea.
What? I didn't even see that in the
well,
chat.
you were reading. So
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna
do you
run
want
and
to
get
go
a
first for Ms. Tara D? Is that an O as in I need to go first, Jane?
No.
Okay.
No. No.
Well, Ms. Tara D, I have the moon for you. I have the 7 of hearts and the 3 of hearts. What's really important for you to remember right now is to notice your intuition and notice that when you are sleeping, that there is a lot of healing going on. This is a very much a sense of this is very much a you're doing healing work right now, and so I have the moon. Allow yourself to get some extra rest. Pay attention to your dreams, and then we have the 7 of hearts, which is the 7 of cups. Dream and fantasize about all of the ways that you are healthy. And then the 3 of cups, or the 3 of hearts, is you getting out and you celebrating and spending time with people and support groups, and allow them to help you and you to help them and give freely. So that's what I have for you, Ms. Tara D. So, all right, Jane or Nancy?
Nancy, go ahead. I'm going to go
Okay.
grab a cup of coffee.
Oh, okay. Miss Tara D, the first card I got for you is the Emperor. And I see you in this card because you're filled with light. And I don't know, notice the children that are under your arm, like you are protecting children. The sunflower is bounty. This Emperor is grounded. He's standing on the earth. He is powerful. His crown, the sun is shining on him. And I think this is a very positive card for you. And you are very powerful. The second card that I got for you, well, is this one. It says, know your own power. You have a power to thrive in what you are doing. And the card that wraps this all up is the card of the universe. And I love this for you. Because you're reaping the rewards of the life that you have lived. And other people notice your gifts and they listen to you. They appreciate your knowledge and your wisdom. But also, this is a card of future sight. And you know, when you connect to your guides and your angels, they are gifting you with the gift of future sight. I see that for you, Miss Tara D. And I just love the beauty in this card and the power of this card. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of, if you look at all 3 cards, look at the light in all 3 of these cards.
Yeah.
And that is you.
Yeah. And Beth wanted to know what deck you're using, and you are currently using it's the 5th tarot.
The 5th tarot, yes.
So.
No, it's not the 5th element. Oh,
no,
I
it's
saw
the 5th tarot. It's the 5th tarot.
Because there is another one that's called the 5th element tarot. But this is
it's the 5th tarot.
The outside of the box looks like.
Yeah. Restoring the 5th element: fire, water, air, earth, and ether.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, Miss Jane, who is now caffeinated, and by the way, Ms. Tara D said, Nancy's so on board. I work with children who have been SA, and this week will require me to renew my contracts for upcoming years. So definitely future sites.
Oh, Interesting.
You know, we used to be a home for foster children when our children were younger, and it's touches your heart, these precious children.
Yes.
Yes. That's beautiful. Well, first of all, I've mistakenly, for some reason, I don't know why I keep doing this today. I'm reading on Ms. Tarot D, and around this deck doesn't have querent and partner. It has a male and a female, and I looked around the male. Duh, it's Ms. Tarot D. I've got to look around the female. So I'm just going to give you what I got for both. Because I mean, it could be your husband too. So we'll just do everything. So there is some emotion around the male, the moon. There's some emotion there. They're going to receive their. It looks like they need to check all of their correspondences, emails, text messages. Just don't let anything slide right now, or just really try to do that. And I want to say to for him, Hector, to go ahead and for entertainment purposes only. Gotta just make sure that he's staying getting with his checkups. Like I told these two earlier when we were backstage. I've been telling people to get your checkups every day. I even told them to get their checkups. So, don't freak out when I say that. So around you, the woman, they're like, this is my tarot cards yelled at me because I got the mature woman around the woman. So that's why they were like, it's Ms. Tarot D. And look, there's the ship. So a long journey. And then the stars, so it was all that there were so many hopes and dreams and looking at the stars and wishing on stars that you're doing that was there on there. And the reason why my tarot card yelled at me is because when I pulled the tarot, I was like, I need some clarification on this stuff. They said the Empress. Ms. Tarot D's energy is the Empress. So the feminine, that's, so I get that. So there's many, you're talking about a contract that you're getting ready to sign or whatever. You're full of possibilities. Just remember that too, that you are the Empress. Did Nancy get the Emperor?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. So we got the major arcana, the duality of both sides.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else more to say about that. That's all I got to say about that.
Jane, he is actually going to the dentist this morning. LOL. OL. Wow, the Empress has been coming up often for me lately.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I get lots of stuff here.
And Twisted Sushi has arrived. Good to see you.
Hi,
Thank you for being here. And we have Buttercup, and then Janine Barnes, Dolly, KG, and then Pamela. Lovely. So Buttercup, I would really love a read. What's coming for my love life in August? So you're welcome, Ms. Tarot D.
You are.
And by the way, everybody, please remember to subscribe to all of our channels. And reach out to Jane and I if you want private readings. All right, so August, I'm assuming August has 4 months or 4 weeks in it. This is interesting. For love, King of Wands. So there's some mature and solid passion and inspiration. Maybe the second week you need to spend a little bit of time by yourself so that you are, this is the hermit, so that you can have self-reflection about what it is that you are, what you're looking for. The third week I have the Fool. Again, 4 cards, 3 of them are majors. So Buttercup, as you are working on this, please make sure that you are seeing things as clearly and as open-heartedly as open heart as you can. So the third week I have the Fool. Have some fun and go out with a childlike adventure. And then the fourth week I have the 3 of Hearts. So this is an opportunity for some celebration, and maybe this is you talking to some of your friends who might know somebody, or you introducing somebody to somebody that you've met. So, oh, and Pamela Batchelor's like going love potion.
Love potion number 9.
There you go.
Buttercup, the first card I got for you is the 3 of Fire, which is spontaneity. And what this card addresses is for you to kind of get out of your rut and be spontaneous. Be who you want to be, not who you think you should be. Be your true self. Go out there, be spontaneous, do the things you enjoy, embrace joy, and do what you want to do. Go where you want to go. Be yourself, your unique self. People will notice what you have, that you have this special spark. And the second card that I got for you is the Moon. And this is a card of reflection. If you see, there's a singing whale and there's a water sprite. There's magic. And the moon gently reflects the light of the sun. And so when I look at this, I'm seeing that you also need a time of retreat and rest. I don't know, and I'm also picking up, that you might have some like a healing gift, but the next card that I got for you is also, it says, welcome the solitude. It is time to replenish your weary soul. And I don't know if you're really exhausted about something, or you're tired, or maybe you're discouraged, but this is the card. You need to rest and recoup, but then you need to let that special spark. And you're feeling lonely. If you get out there, it's kind of like a lottery ticket. You're not going to win unless you buy the ticket. You're not going to meet somebody unless you get out. And when you get out, yep, and your authentic self, you will attract the person to you that you're supposed to attract. If you're trying to be somebody else, that won't work. So that's what I've got for you.
Thank you. Yeah. Jane, what do you have for Buttercup?
I have exactly ditto what Nancy said.
Oh,
but I'm not going to read this card in the way that it's supposed to be read. Okay. I just want everybody to know that I know what this card means. But right now it's telling me something else. Number one is there's plenty of fish in the sea. Now this is the 7 of Wands. So we do want to say, like, yes, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but watch out for the sharks.
Yeah.
You know, and you need to be on the offense, not on the defense. Like, you don't worry, you are a shark as well with these sharks, because the sharks dominate. They you know, they so you have your pick, right? Okay, that's what this is saying. And then I get synchronicities. What they want you to do is they want you to look through all the synchronicities that you have. I mean, really a lot of major arcana. So it's going to be, you are going to find this person when it's a synchronicity, when you're not even actually actively looking. It's like just when you're at the grocery store squeezing cantaloupes.
Yep.
Is when this person I'm sorry.
I have to say that message
That
is
got my
TarotStache
attention.
approved. Yeah, that message is TarotStache approved. And please remember, consent is sexy.
Yes, it is. And but also too, when Nancy was saying, like, you have to be yourself to meet the right person for you, because think about it, when you meet that person, if you're not yourself, you've got to be that other person for so long, and that's just, it's just gonna fall apart, right? So they are telling you, this is what's inside, this is your subconscious, to reconnect with your higher self, to ask your higher self. I think of I'll go there again. I think of the Seinfeld episode, when Elaine was interviewing people to find out if they were sponge worthy, which meant,
Oh, yes.
and that's why I see you. It's like, is this person really worthy uh of you? But it, because, you know, hang on to you got the star card here, so it's what you put out. You know, yes, keep it really high vibrational by connecting to your higher self, asking your higher self to pick your next person too.
Well, and I will actually say I started off with the King of Wands. You could be that King of Wands. You know, you could be that, you know who you are, you know your spots and your foibles and all of that stuff, and you're good with them. So yes. Yes, Amanda. Jane was using a Lenormand earlier. So you were using the Terror of Oneness, so I popped it up there. So thank you, Buttercup. And Janine is up, and then Dolly, who needs to actually learn to use sunscreen appropriately.
Oh no. You know, one thing I heard about sunscreen is that you're supposed to put it on your eyelids.
Yep. And then so Janine, Dolly, and then KG, and then Pamela's request. So Janine says, can I have a reading, please? What chakra needs balancing, and is this chakra that will help me meeting someone?
Oh.
So I'm gonna get another deck for Janine.
Yeah, we're all like going, wait a minute, I do have a chakra deck that I like. So, and yes, it was a fan thwarp worthy thing. So, and Janine says my eyes end up stinging though. Oh, when you put that stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know what to do about that. They say, you know what they say?
No, what do they say? It burns, Gabriel, it burns.
Yeah.
I'm ready for Janine.
Go for
I
it.
pulled a chakra card for you, Janine, and this is what I came up with. And the other cards, I believe, support this. this is the card of higher consciousness. It's your throat chakra. The crystal is celestite, and the herb is lemongrass. And it says, at any given moment, the consciousness of your highest self is available to you and speaks through you. When presented with an opportunity to express your thoughts, ask yourself this question: what would my higher self say? Give it a voice and let it make its divine presence known using yours. Your highest self is the lightest, easiest, most fluid form of your true nature. Be intentional about cultivating your relationship with this essence. The next card that I got for you is the Eight of Lotuses, which has to do with the ethers. It's the card of spirit. And if you look at these 8 lotuses, they're floating in the water. There's some turtles. Looks like there's a flying saucer up there in the sky, and some birds. And when this card comes up, it reminds you of how you're connected to all of life. People come into your life at just the right time. They leave at just the right time. And when you're tuned into your true self, you will notice how the universe responds to you as you go about striving to ascend higher. You don't want to be in isolation. You want to embrace what's around you, because the 10 of lotuses is the card of enlightenment. And you see, all of these cards are having to do with really with enlightenment. And it's a time of awakening for your full potential. You can be a beacon of divine light around you if you open yourself to it. This is what I think is really our mission in these days and times, because things are not all light filled around us, and we need to be that light. And I think all 3 of these cards are calling you to be that light. And that's what I have for you, Janine.
That's beautiful. Jen, go ahead.
Same thing Nancy got. Look at, seriously, when Nancy was going, well, because you something about isolation, I'm like, and she's like throat chakra. I got 2 throat chakra cards. I got this one that says isolation. And when I look at this card, it's saying, don't isolate, suit up and go out.
Get out there.
Get out there and speak your truth. Because the other card, and okay, so, and I'm getting really big chills with this, okay? So, because what you are doing, and Nancy hit on this too. Look at this. It's the creation. It's the crown chakra. It's creation. It's like, really think about what you want to bring in, because we're suiting up and speaking our truth so that we can be expansive. This is also a throat chakra, but look at when Nancy was talking about this, the spirits all around her. Do you see that there are spirits in this card?
Yep.
There are people, there are spirits, and then she is pregnant. I don't know how old you are, or if you were hoping to have a baby. If you're of an age and you don't, maybe use some protection. Just saying. It looks good but she's creating the earth though. So there's the solar plexus energy from the throat chakra, speaking our truth about the earth too. And this reminds me of the Empress card, because you're pregnant with the possibilities, and you are expanding, especially in your third chakra. So suit up and shave your legs, lady.
Yeah. Well, when we look at Jane's cards and my cards, it's all about light, being the light, and light attracts light, and so you're wanting to meet someone. You want to meet someone of the light, so that's why it's important to get out there and do that.
Janine is 51 with a grandson.
Well, just keep the children in mind, the earth and the children in mind with the person that you connect with,
Your life is pregnant with possibilities.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
there you go. There you go.
That's what I always do.
Take care, Ms. Tarot D, and Heather is heading out for breakfast. So, Janine, I am using the Feel Your Chakras Oracle, and I pulled 3 cards. I have the solar plexus, which is balanced. I do have reliability. I have the throat chakra, which is I talk and communicate well, which is balanced. And that was something Jane had talked about, the throat chakra. And I also have the solar plexus. Again, I do have healthy self-esteem. So, and this is the, and it's balanced. So I'm not feeling any out of balance. I think you need to rely on you are reliable. You have good self-esteem and you communicate well. If somebody is telling you differently, bye. So I think that's really good. It feels great.
Again, can I just say one thing? It feels like too, with that one card that I have, because it has solar plexus and sacral and everything in it. Now it's like she's like pregnant with the earth. Oh, I lost it. My one brain cell just left the building. Oh, make sure that the person that you meet has the same cares about the planet the same way you do.
Yes.
That's what it is. I'm sorry. That's what I heard. I heard very clearly. Good. Whoever you meet, make sure that you guys line up, because you know what? We're not wasting our energy on people we don't line up with.
Nope.
There you go. Sorry.
Yeah, Pamela, I do love these chakra cards as well. They're from Andy. They're quite good. And Dancing Soul Sister, I love the readings today. Bathing in wisdom. So, all right, Dolly's up. KG, let me know that you're here. So Dolly, I have a question. I have family coming on Friday. What do I need to focus on to make this a successful visit? The Tropical Empress in Spirit is drinking my first Red Bull this morning. I need a second one to get my batteries going.
I have never had a Red Bull.
I may have had one with an adult beverage of times, but I don't know if I need that much caffeine and that much energy. Can you imagine me on a Red Bull? So.
Oh, God. But
that paints a mental picture.
Yes. And Dolly says, I really want this visit to go well. So
it's going to go very well.
Oh, tell us more, Jane. Oh,
sure. I would love to. Yeah, I mean, you really are looking forward to this. We have the star card right here at the very beginning, and it does indicate with all this water going down the fall that there is it indicates trust, that the water always trusts the fall, right? So trust the fall, be like the water and trust that all will go well. And, we have the star card here because, just focus on being the light that you are, and then I get the Chariot. So it feels like it's going to be a kind of a quick trip, but I'm going to say, what do you want to focus on? If your car needs some cleaning out or cleaning, if you're going to be driving them somewhere, make sure your chariot's clean. And then maybe, make sure that plan where you're going to be going. And it's a reunion of sorts. We have the Six of Cups here. So it's hearkening back to your childhood. And it feels like also too, that this could be a very spiritual and healing time on this visit. That's what I'm hearing, that if, like because I get the sun over here inside you. This is why it's why I'm saying, just be yourself, your shining light. Do that and keep your eye and trust the fall. Be the water. Clean out your car, figure out where you guys are going to go. And it's hearkening back to your childhood. You're going to be talking about all the memories, who, I don't know if this is family or just people, but you'll be talking about the good old days. That's what I have.
Well, I want to piggyback on something that you said, Jane, because the star card is an important card. It's a universal blessing card for me. It also, and I've recently added to that, it's also important that you stay grounded in what those lessons are. Clean out your car, make sure that things are there. I also have, Dolly, I will say, get rid of your judgment. Don't judge people on the things that they have done in the past. Don't judge yourself for those interactions. Definitely allow things in the past to be in the past and enjoy the moment, because we have the Emperor. You get to choose how things operate. You get to choose how you respond. And I have the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Cups. This is a great opportunity for you to make new memories. So, and Dolly said, spot on, Jane. It's a short visit for a wedding, and we have lots planned for the short time they are here. And I am driving, so clear out the truck. It's family. Yeah. And allow new things to new emotions to evolve. So go with that flow. Go with the waterfall, right?
Yeah. The waterfall. Yeah.
Right.
That
Nancy, go for it.
The first card that I got for you, Dolly, is the card of triumph. So I would say it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful visit. And there are, looks like you got two suns up there. So there's a lot of light on this visit. But this card did come up. It says rejuvenate yourself. I know that you're just healing, from your surgery. This card says know your limits and allow them to guide you. Limitation can teach you to take better care of yourself. You have full permission to rest and say no. I mean, if something comes up and you just don't feel like it, be honest. Don't push yourself, because it's going to be a wonderful visit. I thought it was interesting that Gerald talked about judgment and not judging yourself. The card that I got for you, Dolly, is in other decks, it's the Judgment card. This is the card of realization. And I love this for you. If you look at it, there's the your inner child, your divine feminine, and your divine masculine. That's the way I read this card. And if you notice, there is a snake. I did not notice the snake at first, but this snake is getting ready to strike. And the snake is
going to do that.
And what this signifies is, it says in the book, get ready to be bitten by the serpent, meaning a moment of enlightenment will make the next step on your path more clear. And it says to sit in silence with intent, go with the flow, and let decisions that you make flow through you, and they will give you wisdom. And it says the divine bestows wisdom and blessings on all who seek the path of truth and enlightenment. And I think that's where you are, Dolly, on your path of enlightenment. That's what I have for you. But you have fun. You have fun. It's going to be wonderful.
when you said
Wedding.
that about judgment, she
Mhm.
said she is judging herself because she's gained some weight, and this
Yeah.
is family. I want you to know, Dolly, I too have gained some weight, and I went to a family reunion recently, and every single person there had gained some weight.
Yeah.
So be yourself and shine.
That's
Yeah.
right. It's what's inside that
Yeah.
counts.
And if they
Yeah.
say anything, just go, oh, well, thank you. Thank you for noticing, and then move on.
Oh, I love
Change the
that.
topic. You know, thanks
Yeah.
for noticing.
Yeah.
So, but okay. Um, and by the way, Janine has said about their reading. So, although a bit contradictory in some ways, it makes sense. A bit like I have the tools, but I still need help knowing I am capable of using them. Yeah. Oh, and Janine has pulled a few solar plexus cards recently. Although I'm confident and articulate in many ways, things have affected my confidence to express myself as I felt shut down. Thank you for just sharing that. That's
Yeah.
and there's some interest in seeing Gerald on Red Bull. So
Don't do it,
We could sell tickets to that, Jane.
we could, yes.
Then we would have to all go to the disco because Gerald got the disco move.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I almost sent you a song this morning, Gerald.
Well, you need to send me it right afterwards. And let's see. I have not seen KG, so here we do this. KG, please pick up the white courtesy phone. KG, please pick up the white courtesy phone.
They're here.
And KG is here. Thank you. What's coming next for my current connection in August? Ooh, I like that. So, what's coming next? Ooh, go for it, Jane.
No, wait a second. I have to look at this.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Interesting.
All right, KG, what's coming up next for your current connection in August? I have the Fool. This is the next time this card has come up a couple of times, and it's one of those things that this is be willing to go on an adventure. Don't be stupid, but have some enthusiasm about it. Be willing to go down perhaps take a road less traveled, turn left instead of right, go on that sort of an adventure, KG. In the center, I have the Lovers. Lovers cards suggest partnership and having a good time and enjoying and finding someone who complements you and works well with what you have. So I think this can look very nice for your current connection in August and deepening that. And then I have the Queen of Hearts or the Queen of Cups. Be honest with how you are feeling about this connection and what it is that you are wanting to experience and what you're experiencing. And so being honest with that is extremely important. There may be some times you're going to be getting new information so that you will be able to think about things a little bit more in depth. Because I have the Two of Swords. So this is a card about choices. So I think the month of August is it's a great opportunity to expand, but there are some choices that you may need to be making. So all right. Jane, are you ready?
Sure. Interesting. All right, KG. I'm going to go with the middle card first, which is the Inspiration of Cups, which is like the Page of Cups. And what I like about what I see in this card is I see duality, because we have the shell, which looks very feminine to me. And then in the shell, coming out of the shell in like this bubble, is a seahorse. And I love the seahorse because the seahorse is when the female gets pregnant, the male carries the babies.
Uh-huh.
So there is that. So there's that energy there. And so this to me is about learning about the both sides of the feminine and the masculine energy, and then taking action on it. We have the Knight of Cups. So it's all about love. But what happens is I'm hitting a wall. I'm hitting a wall because for entertainment purposes only, I am getting a devilly, and I don't know if this is a devilishly good time or not. So I wanted to just make sure that you're not being there's no mind control crap going on, like that this is an honest relationship, because I wanted to clarify the devil and I got justice over it. So just be I don't know what's going on. It's just cards. Remember that. But if something were to, if it makes sense to you, it makes sense to you. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Thank you, Jane.
Thank you.
Hey, G, I got 3 cards for you. The first one, there's an owl on the front of it. It says, don't be imprisoned by your past. Create a brand new you. Hold that vision. And I went to the, what's it called? The one we always use, the Art of Affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled a divine card for you. On the front, it says the Goddess of Courage. And this is what it says on the back. I experience my emotions and channel them into useful actions. Use this gift when passions flare or strong feelings threaten to overwhelm logic and practicality. Experience emotions honestly as they arrive. As they arise, do not suppress them. The negative ones will subside over time in the light of reason and compassion for yourself and others. What you are passionate about can show you the way to change your life. And I thought it was interesting that Gerald got the Fool, because I got the Fool as well. And I love this Fool because there is childlike wonder in this card. And as you can see, there's a path behind the rainbow path. And like you're on the rainbow path right now. And it's beautiful and it's exciting and there's an innocence to it. What this Fool doesn't realize is when it gets all the way through the journey, it's going to start all over again. It's a continuous journey. There is a ribbon in this Fool's right hand in the shape of a fetus. And that can mean new beginnings, new life, and they're butterflies. It's just such a happy card. There are some clouds in the background. Not everything is all light and easy, but I'm excited for you. I think you're going to have a wonderful August.
Yes. That's beautiful. Thank you, KG. Thank you so very much. And we are at 1 hour and 9 minutes, so we need to finish up. So I'm going to say thank you to these amazing readers. Everyone, please like and subscribe. And join us for the next time, which is because as soon as we're finished here, we're going to figure out our schedule for August. So, all right, everybody, thank you. And it is 11:11 here in the East Coast, or the Eastern time zone. So there you go. So thank you everybody for supporting and watching. And everybody have a wonderful, amazing week. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Mwah.